Okay, I wanted to do a check-in on the energy that's out there. And the first two cards that have come out are really, really beautiful. So we've got the Chariot and the Sun. So I feel like there's some real positive movement forward. Something is going well. Something has started to move, like the ball started to roll. And I feel like it's something that you've probably always dreamed of. That's coming in. I have also noticed I've got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck here. So this could be related to a union or to a relationship, potentially to a big decision around that relationship or something else. But there's definitely some positive movement forward. You might have even been feeling really stuck lately. And having that sense that nothing's moving, nothing's happening. But the Chariot with the Sun suggests there's definite movement happening, and it's good. It's a good movement. So let's see what else is happening in this energy. So we've got the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. So this is so beautiful. So the Empress, so I feel like this positive movement forward has come about because you're starting to sit in that Empress mode. You've become content in yourself. You've found an inner peace, an inner union, where it's almost like you've accepted a path, or you've accepted that the path will unfold even if you don't know what it is, and you're putting trust and faith into it, and that is what has got the Chariot's wheels moving. It's also linked to this Three of Pentacles. So there's a collaboration, a working together on something, on a project, in a relationship, or just things becoming more harmonious within all sorts of different relationships and areas of your life, where you're working well with others, working on something big, which I feel is also tied with this Chariot. Perhaps you've had something on your mind, some sort of project or some sort of work path as well, that is finally sort of moving forward, and you know that you're working well with others. I'm just loving this. And that Empress energy is what has started this whole thing going. It's when we find that inner divinity and we can sit in it, that all the pieces start to come together. And with the Hierophant on the bottom as well. So sort of all divinely protected. Now let's see, I feel this is potentially, with the Lovers on the bottom before, it's potentially a relationship or a love union. Let's have a look. Your connecting energy relationally. What's going on with them? Connecting energy. Connecting energy. What was it called? Okay, the Five of Wands. Didn't come out. There may have been a struggle, a battle, maybe between you and this connecting energy, or potentially they're going through a struggle at the moment. Your connecting energy, Knight of Cups. So there's a feeling of wanting to come forward with honor and integrity. And there's definitely a romantic feeling with the Knight of Cups. So this connecting energy, if you're not in contact with them, you sitting in your Empress, that energy is having a knock-on effect in the universe. Not only is it getting the wheels of the chariot moving with, I'm feeling in maybe a few areas of your life, potentially with a work path, but also with this love union. Your Empress energy is what is calling this all in. And this Knight of Cups, he's honorable. He's not a king, he's not the emperor, but he has good intentions, I feel, coming forward. What else is with this connecting energy of your person in your mind? Connecting energy on your mind. Okay, so they're feeling a little bit defeated, a little bit wounded. So perhaps the separation has been taking its toll on them. There might also be a realization that sometimes with divine unions, when you're not together, one or both of the parties finally realize that actually it's not just the internal union that is very important, but it's also the union of the two together is what can bring about, you know, real change and great things within yourselves. But it's, again, it's that combined energy flows out and brings greater things into the world. And maybe without you, they're realizing that things just aren't the same. What else is the connecting energy? Oh, that's way too many. Of this person. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So I feel like they're holding on. I feel like they're holding on to memories of you. This is sitting under the Empress card. So they're holding on tightly to how they view you, to how they see you. I also see that they're holding on tightly to things that they've been fighting for. But things are about to move as well in their energy. They've got the Eight of Wands, you've got the Chariot. So there's definitely a lot of movement here. The Three of Cups, also with that Three of Pentacles. There's a coming together, there's community, there's collaboration, I feel there's a real feeling in their part as well of something good happening when we connect with others and with community and we make partnerships. This is in the energy, so it could be related to the union. It also could be related to something that's happening with them where there is some sort of community focus and celebration with them. So we've got the Hermit on the bottom. So I feel like they've been in a period of reflection, really trying to find themselves. think there's a realization that they need to work on themselves to match this Empress, to be able to match this Empress energy. Let's have a look. What is a potential outcome? What would be a potential outcome of these two energies? Potential outcome. So we've got the King of Pentacles. So a potential outcome of the energies is abundance and fulfillment and strength and regalness and a real sort of grounded authority, a grounded abundance. It's a strong card. Okay, what's the potential? Connecting energies. So we've got the Fool, New Beginnings. Oh my goodness. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, the King and the Queen. This could be such a beautiful union. So the Fool, New Beginnings, jumping in, I feel like there's a desire to set aside the past, whatever battles, whatever wrongs might have been done. There's a desire to step into something new. So if there is another union coming together, you and your person, these two energies, it would take a new form. It wouldn't be like it was. Connecting energy. Potential. The Tower in reverse. So it's coming through, the connecting energies is coming through as having both been through the Tower. You've both realized what wasn't working and it's being cleared. I think you've both had to work internally on yourself. To get the Empress card, to be sitting in Empress energy, you really have had to gone through a lot of different things, a lot of different awakenings, and really faced yourself. You need to sort of embody all four queens to sit in this Empress energy. And to do that, you've got to go through a town. I think you've come out the other end. So new foundations, solid foundations could be being made. And at the bottom, 10 of Cups. This is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. So 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, happily ever after. So I think whatever has happened between the two of you, I think it needs to be set aside for this new start. Continue to sit in this Empress energy, and this Knight could do his progression and become a King of Cups. I think that's all really positive. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. You've both done a lot of work, I think. I just want to get an angel card to see what message for this connection could be. Message for this connection. Message for this connection. Oh. I'm sure one will come out eventually. This one's a message from Archangel Uriel. I can guide you to find blessings through adversity that turn disappointments into victory and transform your life. Which I think has been happening with you. To be an Empress energy, to have the Chariot and the Sun, things are really moving forward for you. Turn disappointments into victory and transformations. The Fool also speaks to that. And the message for you to say to yourself, I can be whoever I wish to be. I invite blessings of transformation into my life. And it's through transformations that, you know, good things come. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it feels like it's not coming. Sometimes you do have those periods of feeling stuck. And then out of the blue, it seems your Chariot comes in and starts moving forward with that beautiful Sun energy. This is all really beautiful.